What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rascal Reacts. Excuse me. Where you ask for my 2 cents and I give you a nickel. And nobody asked for my 2 cents on this, but I think you will appreciate me for bringing this to your attention. Uh, if you see my eyes, they're a little glossy. I'm not high, I promise. I don't smoke like that. But I just watched this video, and yeah, it had me in tears. So, uh, what what the famous gangbanger say? I swear this rap shit changed my life. I'm just gonna hit play, man. I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna stop it every now and then. I'm not trying to infringe on anybody's copyright. I don't know where this video comes from. These young men appear to be from Texas, though. That's the word on the curb. Is that these young men are from Texas, and I I got. Let me just play the video.
I don't give a fuck about your pussy ass click. Nigga from the hood, you know I'm a Crip. I have a couple nigga bang love, I ain't tripping. Just the same, we got Glock with the long click. 50 wrong, I'ma let a shit blow if the nigga tripping.
So you might notice. I can't. Damn, I might not even upload this. So you may notice the red and blue bandanas. Uh, Shout out Texas. Okay, first of all, shout out Texas. Shout out my boy Tim Snow from Texas Prison Stories. I encourage you guys to check out his channel. I consider that dude a friend, man. And so I don't mean this as a shot towards Texas. And shout out to Chinos, man. Shout out to Asians. There's some Asians that are very much with the business, right? And I'm not saying that these guys aren't. I'm not saying that they're not. Uh, I come from the city of San Francisco, right? I've been all around the Bay, but my roots are in San Francisco. And we had groups like the Vigilantes and RPB and YPB and cats that was on that blood and Crip hype, man, late '80s, early '90s, and they they didn't quite carry themselves like these individuals, right? But it was a different time. It's 2024. Uh, but yeah, that you might notice the red and blue bandanas. Uh, that's that's a new movement in Texas. Let's go. No, I'm not. I shouldn't say it. It's not the new movement in Texas. I'm just talking shit.
You know my nigga don't play if I come
Hey,
a great game. There I know the daughter
hold on.
game. There I know the daughter's like.
Not
All that tape go
the.
through your body, they gon' miss you, nigga. Don't play no game. Put it in the jar if you
Hold on. Wait for wait for the head nod. He did the little head shake. Hold on. Wait for it.
game.
Wait for it.
Put it in the jar if you game, babe. I don't give a fuck about your pussy ass clip. Hell a nigga jar if you game, babe. I don't give a fuck about your pussy ass clip.
60 block, that's
Okay.
where I'm from. Pussy nigga keep talking all your shit. My niggas go play, my niggas
Okay.
go talk. We keep you on the
I don't know
road
what
and
the
we
yellow
down
is.
to go. My brother turned
I
the
don't-
iron so they know what's up.
Don't know what the yellow is.
And the gang pull up. When
Yeah, that all that right there. I'm not sure, but this dude clearly he's in a leadership role, and he don't give a fuck about your pussy ass click.
I call my niggas, they gonna slide. Ain't no maybe, ain't no not, they gonna slide. For the team, cuz it be dollar sign, man.
Okay.
Fuck around going on, man. Couple nigga bank blood, couple nigga bank cream, man.
I don't give a fuck about your pussy ass clip.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I don't give a fuck about your
Apparently, what's going on here is these dudes want to be about that life. They're with the activities, gang shit, whole lot of gang shit, right? But they couldn't decide, and this is not being sarcastic. They couldn't really decide if they wanted to, be sangres or be kiwis, right? They weren't sure. You see that? I just worked Spanish and Swahili into a reaction video. Come on, man. But they weren't sure. Some people like Snoop Dogg, and some people like Lil Wayne. So, problem solved. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You get down how you get down, as long as you get down. with us and not with the, you know, pussy ass clique. So um so yeah, that's that's them, right? That's their clique. They're based out of Texas. I believe it's Houston. Apparently they all live in those apartments right there. That this is the parking lot of their apartments, and they all live right there. They all kind of go to school together, and from what I saw, some of them really are with the activities, right? Like they riding around with with whoppers and serving out Happy Meals. Analogy didn't really work, but this bear with me. I'm still trying to recover from watching this. Um, so yeah, that's be on the lookout. I don't know. Just what's the message? It's a reaction. What's the message? I mean, the homie hangouts more for messages. But I still try to bring one. This gang shit is serious, and I'll kind of get serious for a minute. This gang stuff is serious to people, right? I say all the time that gang banging at its core is child behavior, right? It's adolescent, juvenile behavior, and I don't say that to put anybody down, but the whole concept of it, where all that comes from, right? Young men in particular, kind of getting together and you know having little macho contests with other young men from the other side of the tracks or the apartment building next door, or whatever. You know, that's kind of classic adolescent behavior. It has been normalized and institutionalized in certain communities, right? To where it has obviously become something bigger than that. But that's its roots, and that's kind of I guess what sort of these kids are doing. But they are adopting names and flags that some people absolutely do take very serious, right? And and so not to say that these guys aren't violent or anything else. Anybody can be violent, right? Look at all the people that go, you know, hit up schools and churches and shit. You know, them dudes ain't gangsters, but they're violent. They're, you know, they're crazy. They'll hurt people. Um, so, and I'm not comparing these guys to that. I'm just saying that you know, gangs don't have a monopoly on violence. But it again, you're flirting with something that some people take very serious. You know, and adopting symbolisms and whatnot that that folks is gonna have a real problem with. You know, and I don't I know a little bit about how the Texas prison system works from you know from watching Tim Snow's videos. I don't know where these dudes would fit in, right? But if they're riding around doing some of the stuff that they say online that they're doing, how's that gonna work? I don't know. Maybe we'll get an answer from Texas prison stories because I could tell you in California if you're Asian, right? And there's Asians and Polynesians that come from that blood crip culture in the streets, and if that's what you come from, that's fine. When you go to prison, if that's who you want to rock with, they will tell you. Then you go rock with the brothers that do that. You know, you're not going to rock in the other car and bring that gang stuff to us. You know, so you got to kind of pick and choose. Me personally, in my experience, I never saw any who elected to stick with the flag and go kick it with the brothers. All of them still ran as others. Now, what they did when they went home or whatever, I don't know. And then maybe things have changed. You know that's how it was. You know when I was in there, but yeah, I found it amusing. You know, but it's also kind of disturbing, right? Like you want to be a rapper, man, be a rapper, and that's the other issue. Is now everybody feels like to be a successful rapper, you got to be a gangster. You know, not realizing that a lot of these dudes that pretend to be gangsters and are rappers are really just pretending, you know, or they are paying for the ability to freely run around with these different colored flags and talk about this and talk about that. Not all of them. Some of them really with the business. A lot of times the ones really with the business really go to prison or really get knocked down. And so they don't have the careers that their talent deserves. Um, but it's so you know, this gang stuff has become so pop culture and that's this is a reflection of that, right? And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave you guys with another clip, man.
Pussy ass click. Nigga from the hood, you know I'm a Crip. I have a couple nigga bang love, I ain't tripping. Still the same, we got Glock with the long click. 50 raw, I'ma let a shit blow if your nigga tripping. You know my nigga don't play if I call my Crip.
It reminds me of what Lefty said in his freestyle. Watch me whip, watch me nay nay. That's I can't. I can't. You ask for my 2 cents when I
Gang,
get
I know
nigga.
the daughter's like.
This is
All it takes go through your body,
this is
they
my
gon'
favorite
miss
part
you,
right here.
nigga. Don't play no game. Pull a nigga jaw if you gang bang. I don't give a fuck about your pussy ass clip. Hell a nigga jaw if you gang bang. I don't give a fuck about your pussy ass clip.
Okay, let me stop, man, before all this little vaginal talk gets me demonetized, man. You guys have a good one. Stay tuned. I had some stuff going on this morning, but I promise you guys I'm gonna getting videos out every day. So this is one. I might have another one later. Might go live. Stay safe out there, man. And you guys want me to react to anything, just shoot it to me. All right, you guys. Oh, and check out the homie hangout. I posted some good videos over the last couple days. Today I did the anatomy of a breakdown. I took a video from that prison guard and broke down, some brothers that was getting another dude off the yard, and so I showed it and kind of broke it all down. And then yesterday I did a video about debriefing. Right, so there seems to be a lot of confusion in the prison genre. So explaining what exactly debriefing is and what it isn't, and so those are over on the homie hangout. And yeah, stay tuned, both channels, man. Hit the notification bells. I appreciate you guys.